TH versus LawLiet, China Korea, ELL versus Rogue Warrior, Human versus Night Elf. It's an insane pairing that we got here in the grand final. Two of the best 5 players in the world. The S tier is clashing one of the best human Night Elves we can imagine in the entire scene. Their way through the bracket. LawLiet, the only Korean in the top 8, still alive after defeating Ice Orc and 1-2-0. 1-2-0 playing a little, clowny. TH, strong undead play against Fortitude, and today to a strong human play against Linguagua. Third different matchup for him, and he's facing the force that is this man. LawLiet, always flying under the radar of Moon and Lin when it comes to Koreans, but he established himself as the 3rd best Korean, surpassing Focus in the past. Warcraft 3. Elo rank 4. 3x. We haven't seen him in many competitions this year, but when we saw him, he was pretty damn good. WGTL, there were some flaws. Losing to WFZ, for example. Not winning the final match, the final best of 1 against Lin. Who's the favorite here is the question. I think it's pretty much 50-50. Is TH ready for the new LawLiet build? Is he ready for his Warden? He's the one to react to what LawLiet is throwing at him.
And what is that gonna be? Is it Warden whenever he can? Or is it... Has the Keeper tier 3 stuff overtaken his love for the Warden? Is that now his go-to strategy? We're gonna find that out here in this best of 3. On our first map, on Northern Isles, we're gonna have a Keeper start indeed. Warden here is playable, but not very easily. Terranar Stand, Echo Isles, those are the Warden maps. Northern Isles, not necessarily. And so the Keeper is the hero we will be seeing. There is a Footy Scout making its way across the map. Keeper, no treants yet. Okay, there we go. So, Footy will be safe, no entangle to threaten him. And a pretty fast expansion, an instant expansion creep in fact, from the Archmage.
Okay, greater mana for the Keeper that will definitely help to disrupt this expansion. Wisp is moving in. Where is he? No, just checking reinforcements for now. And Footen getting entangled here. That's a bit of time. So the Keeper not rushing over immediately. That is a free level 2. And an expansion for TH with a Lost Foot. Thank you, PoE Bestest, for the sub.
LawLiet didn't detonate there, the Wisp against the Watch Elemental, so didn't get experience from there additionally. But yeah, got it from the Footy. A little bit more creeping here being done by both sides. Here comes the Expo. Wisp sees that. Oh, getting ensnared by the Huntsman. No detonate, killing off the Watch Elemental here.
He detonates now. There was a little bit of damage, but no experience. So, how much damage can he do with the Treants and Entangle?
Taking out peasants during the building of the expansion. We've seen that plenty of times before, especially by undeads recently. Here so far, the losses are pretty minimal. Only 1 peasant died yet, and the barricades are blocking the Treants. Oh my god.
Next level.
Fighting out now. Was that intentional? With the barricades and the tower protecting the peasants back there?
It's TH, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
Big mana popped, and it's more aggressive potential. Another Footy going down, but the Keeper's already quite hurt. Treants once again trying to go towards the peasants. Humans have become so good at popping or placing the Scout Tower at the perfect position to protect the peasants.
Yeah.
He could be able to use that once again here.
75 XP or HP left, and that is a save with 13 HP. Water Elemental goes down. It's not level 3 for LawLiet. Another Fireball throws him down to 70. Okay, Expo up.
Very good defense. Excellent defense by TH. He lost some peasants, but very few only. Some of them are still hurt over here. Now in the gold mine. But there's going to be a Naga coming. We have seen this plenty of times before. And a lot of humans out there have been asking, what is the proper counter against this mass archer keeper Naga play? And everyone is looking intently now at what TH is going to play against that.
Okay, early scout with an illusion he found there. Can't prevent level 3, of course. A little bit of HP here. Just an Illusion realizes this as well. Tier 2 done. More creeping for this Archmage. That is level... not level 3. Tier 2 hasn't started yet. But yeah, you're right. For a long time, it was pretty much only Infi with the Great SimCity and how he protected his peasants. But now we see it from Blade against Undead. We see it here by TH. That's a new way of helping human in the early game.
So here we go. Naga coming. And normally it's quick tier 3 from the Night Elf behind that for marksmanship and triple hero is what we see. And indeed, here we go. Tree of Eternity being upgraded. Bam, got level 3. Good footman numbers. Tech starts now for TH.
There's a shop on the right hand side for LawLiet, so he's planning to do a lot of aggression with this Naga, and if he needs more mana he can fall back to the shop. Good idea. That's another kill.
That one tower there in front should be an easy cancel. With the archer piercing damage super fast. If the arcane falls, that opens up these peasants to plenty of harass from Treants. So he needs to try to save that one. Next entangle, next footman under pressure.
There's no defense yet. So all easy pickups. Needs to deny, and he does. Oh man, so many entangles. Resulting in quite some kills. LawLiet not exposing his shop yet. Is up though.
And clarity are going to be so nice for him. Maybe even some mana pots. Yeah. Hunter's Hall coming by the way for LawLiet. Getting ready for the super late game. Mountain Giants and marksmanship. You do need Hunter's Hall for marksmanship. What third hero is he going to be adding is the question. We have seen both Podem and Alchemist. Yeah. One more for damage, another one more for sustain.
Alchemist does add quite some damage with Acid Bomb over time, and of course with minus armor. But yeah, Podem is the better one for the archer damage. Another footman falling, and TH is losing a lot.
Yeah. Good denies though. Like he's been denying like 3 or 4 of these footies. So this Naga is still not even level 2.
Water Elementals, more damage on the Keeper. So I'm wondering, is it enough to just go for clarity? Need some help as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Clarity and Moonstone. Isn't his Moon Juice full? Not everywhere, I guess.
Staff. Staff and clarity. Oh, committing deep. Not getting too many kills. Thing is, like, nothing really does good damage to archers. You got piercing damage, water elementals. The footmen can never really reach because the kiting is too good, or they're getting stopped by roots. Archmage damage, okay, but that's the only source at the moment.
Staff back on the Keeper. Still 2 Moonwells with juice. And second hero is the Alchemist here.
Wellspring upgrade as well. Okay, more sustain. Could of course always throw an acid bomb into the workers and then try to finish it with archers. Or Fork Lightning.
Marksmanship 1/3 through. Then the damage is gonna skyrocket. Put an Orb of Venom on top, and oh boy, is that gonna be scary.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get the Orb of Venom so much quicker with the shop on the right hand side. Oh, that's genius.
No lore at all, by the way. No transition to MGs at all. Just pure archers, triple hero.
And we see the Keeper at the shop. We see marksman damage coming in. 17 to 19 and now 21 to 25. What an upgrade. This is a huge power spike. TH is going defense now. Breakers as well. MK is ready too. This is a good mass of archers already.
Aiming for the Alchemist, but what does that even do? It's level 1 hero. If you kill him, so what? Oh my god, the damage is insane. The Naga perhaps the better target. Maybe he's gonna get that kill, but Heal Spray is gonna make that difficult. Staff is on cooldown, however. Naga
MK
does get away. MK does not.
Dead. Yeah, exactly. Staff is off cooldown in a bit. Wow, LawLiet playing this really, really well.
Yeah. And we've been saying this quite a bit. this Archer style is so strong and it hits power spikes pretty well on tier 2 and on tier 3. And playing fast expo against that, it can be very rough.
Defend was really late. Was he not able to afford it earlier? I think it would have helped him a lot. Like, the thing is at tier 3, Defend is of course okay, but if you throw Acid Bomb on it, that changes everything and the footmen die quickly again. And then they can't reach again. And that's when the Defend was ready. Like,
first Archer this game died just a second ago.
10
All the
minutes.
other ones had been saved.
Good splits, nutrients. So many kills. MK is back, okay. That's the last bit of mana for the Archmage as well.
Gets 2 more Archer kills. Okay.
Things starting to get better, but that was a push-wish without a Naga. Now lore. Now we're going into bears. More upgrades. That's the second attack upgrade. Finished right here.
That shot has been so key.
Yeah. Genius. Such a small change. It makes such a big difference.
TH still holding on. If he pushes this back 1 or 2 more times, maybe this expansion can lead him to victory. Doesn't have to spell yet, by the way. Scary. Entangle on the MK could be crucial. Again, LawLiet with the Wisp detonates. The best detonator in the world. And this MK is dead again. He has some tank items, but not enough.
Sick. Absolutely. Some archers are falling, but it's still a good number. Breaking numbers rise. They can't be affected by Acid Bomb, of course. Get some Sorks in as well to control the heroes better. But whenever you fight the main arm, you can just split some treants off to the workers and kill them slowly but steady.
Everything kind of low mana for LawLiet. But he's still finding kills. The double Obel Venom and the archers. Full glass cannon build. Aside from the heal spray.
Yeah.
Crazy focus fire.
And all the peasants wiped out. This expansion, how much did it really do? 4,000? Okay. Apparently not enough. Experience heavily in favor of LawLiet.
MK back in. Needs to get some big kills. Alchemist would be such a kill, but there is of course the staff.
As always. Second orb now, man, this damage is insane. Also on breakers. Archer numbers not that good anymore.
Yeah.
Going mountain giants now. Is TH seriously holding? Okay, there's the first MG. Comes in a lot quicker than I thought.
Hardened skin finishing in just a few seconds, and this MG is gonna help a ton.
Yeah. Is still pretty hurt. Needs a little more experience for level 3. There we go. How to kill this MG now? He has no damage.
Naga under threat, but I'm sure there's gonna be a staff. Fog Lightning executes the MK. This might be the end of the first map.
Wow. Mass murder now. Oh, Alchemist. Good taunt to buy some time, but the slow walks it off. And there's more kill during the chase. Archmage has to TP out as well. Oh boy. TH is suffering.
Good fighting spirit by TH though, not giving up. Staying still in this game. He probably knows this is very likely lost, but he's staying in it, trying to see if perhaps he can clutch a victory.
There's no tier 3. There's no inner fire. There's no mortars. There's no blizzard. How does he want to stop this? Yeah, you don't know either, huh?
And normally you need tier 3, you need strong triple hero and a well-rounded army with inner fire. But that is so hard to acquire when you're fast expanding and under so much pressure this whole time.
Players' forces are under attack.
Expansion mined 5,000 gold, but it also came at a big price. Making TH weak in the mid game, and LawLiet exploited this masterfully.
ESL Cup is starting, by the way, in 7 minutes. If you haven't signed up yet, do it now. We need big numbers to keep ESL supporting the scene. So if you have nothing better to do in 2 screens, put our stream up and play the cup. That would be wonderful. Blacksmith falling as well. Okay. Castle Tech cute. He really wants to hold on.
Alright, with a third hero, Paladin would certainly help. But man, it's a lot of Night Elf running towards the main here.
And then expansion bottom right. In case these pushes won't finish him. Hero focus is again the solution, or supposed to be the solution. There is a potion, doesn't use it yet, just the staff, TP out, plays it safe, doesn't want to overcommit. And rightfully so.
Nice. Even moved the archers there at the very last second into range to make sure they don't fall. LawLiet playing this really, really well.
Double Tree of Life, by the way. One in the north, one in the bottom right.
This archer damage, dude. 5 upgrades basically on them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Skipping bears all the time, man. Not even going for Reju or Roar. Just MGs.
Yeah. If he finds himself with a lot of gold on multiple bases, I'm sure he's going to mix in some. But at the 50 mark, I think having the right amount of archers and MGs is just way more important.
Yeah. Super tanky MK now finally made it to 3. Has a big mana, so it's hammer time. But he's getting jacked. Not the good way. The creep jack way. Huh? Actually not. Let's see some time.
LawLiet being a little hesitant here. Did rebuy TP just to be sure. Doesn't want to lose hero focus. Mana shield on the Naga. On level 4.
Not bad, man. There's a lot of hero focus going on. And why not?
Drained a lot of her mana though. Alchemist also getting focused next. Dropping very low. Gonna have to be staffed in the second here. Stormbolt is cooling down. There's the staff.
But the real value of the Naga now is carrying the Orb of Venom. Like, Fog Lightning against Breakers doesn't work. Finishing casters with it is kind of rare. So, she has right-click damage and Orb carry.
Yeah, she transitions well with the Orb later. In the mid game, she's really good with a Fog Lightning and the Cold Arrow.
Yeah.
And the late, the Orb Venom, so good. Because in case you guys don't know yet, Orb of Venom for Night Elf stacks. So the damage over time can be additionally increased with more Orbs of Venom.
Maybe we have to be clear, it stacks with itself. It doesn't stack with other orbs. So it doesn't stack with the Ice Orb, for example. Just with itself.
Well, I mean, two different heroes have to be attacking. You can't carry 2 orbs on one hero.
Yeah. So hard to explain. Complicated game. War Song Battle Drums! That's easy to explain. 10% damage on everything.
Town is under
Another upgrade for the archers. I like also how LawLiet played it safe. Like after killing the enemy expansion, he knows, okay, I did the big thing. The big game plan here for me was achieved for the early stages, if you want to call it that, and then transitioning with that strength into multiple bases in the late game. With super strong heroes now as well. 5-4-4. TH has his tier 3 finally. He has triple hero and inner fire. But the army is always so small.
town is under siege.
We got a flute, by the way, also on TH. That's a bit of damage. We get knights now as a possible solution to mountain giants. And a little bit of single target healing. But oh, he sees the paladin and is getting nuked. He blocks himself. Whew, okay. Knight taken out. Alchemist safe for now. Staff is off cooldown so he can use it. It's 2 squishy heroes, but oh, that's the kill. The heal ward comes in too late. Stormbolt now. Potion. Staff. Okay, rather be safe than sorry. And again, a lot of casters falling for TH.
He's holding on fairly well here, TH, still somewhat in this game, but only kind of. He is going up against 3 mining bases. More and more MGs are coming. He hasn't found a single hero kill yet. All he got was a handful of archers.
GG! LawLiet and the Keeper taking map number 1. There was just no solution.
Yeah.
Not in time.
The expansion play against this strat, really risky. You expose yourself. You have weakness in the mid game, and that can be exploited really heavily. Maybe one base play is the better idea, but we're going to see about that for the rest of the series. Vetoes, I asked the admin. He didn't tell me, but I'm pretty sure it's twisted and concealed, probably.
Yeah. Well, you can play Keeper on Conceal.
Yeah.
Terranas is next. Terranas
Alright.
TH losing map against LawLiet. Like, okay, come play Warden with me.
If he plays Keeper here, that would be officially the sign that this strat, Keeper triple hero, is by far the strongest that Night Elf can play. I'm pretty sure he's going to play Warden, though.
It's also, like, less explored compared to the Warden play. I mean, we see Warden on Terranas for 5 years. Pretty much straight. There was a little bit of a timeout for the Warden for a year or so.
Yeah.
But people figured Warden out pretty well. For this Keeper Mass Archer, Mass Orb strat, or Dual Orb strat, not the case. So that might be a reason to go for Keeper.
Yeah, I think when he has the opportunity here, though, to play on a strong Warden map, I would expect to see her here, especially with having one map number 1. And it's not like Warden is bad or anything, especially in LawLiet's hands. He is the master of the Warden.
Right. This could be a long one then. MK first, probably. Warden first, probably. Looking forward to it. 1-0 lead for the Korean. And off we go.
Yeah, Terna Stand has been a map where we've been seeing a lot of 2-base, sometimes even 3-base, with high-level heroes, tech tree fully explored. This could be quite the different game here. A much more macro-focused game without so much pushing. And that can be the really cool thing about this matchup nowadays. It is very multifaceted. We have Keeper Expo strats, Keeper Push, Warden expansion, Counter Expo. We have the MK first specialty here normally. Sometimes even Demon Hunter, but that has become extremely rare and certainly not something I expect here from LawLiet.
Nah, me neither. Doesn't seem to be the hard counter anymore with the rise of the Blood Mage recently. So seconds away from the hero choices that will tell us where this game will go. LawLiet upper left, TH bottom right. We have seen in Europe tier 1 MK rifle pushes, blade style. Put Foggy under a lot of pressure, but here we expect 2-base. Warden MK confirmed.
Alright, so we are not deviating from the norm yet. Merc camp creep for level 2, moving towards the expansion for level 3, and the second base. That is normally what the game plan looks like, especially for human. Early on, play passively until level 3 in Expo, and then use that strength of the level 3 Mountain King to go across the map, oftentimes finding plenty of kills, especially with items like Staff of Teleportation. LawLiet knows this will be coming. How is he going to play against it? We see a second Ancient of War already. This is most likely just for creeping, not for going all in with double AOW hunts, because normally the top humans are just too good at dealing with that kind of pressure.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. It's rather the human being the aggressor with telestaffs. But LawLiet, of course, is aware of that, delays his expansion for the safe level 3 creep. And TH confirms that there is an Engine of War in the north. No denies, I guess. Fan of Knives, boom, here we go. And mana stealing, nice against the Mountain King. Do you have any steal?
Is that a cancel?
Ooh.
Ooh, this would be really big. Shadow Strike on the Warden. No Blink Fan. And I think that's already kind of a success for TH.
Yeah, I agree. With an expansion, of course, you can afford the Tome of Retraining at some point, but you really don't want that early. You like, if you're LawLiet, you want to maybe even use
A player's forces are
Blink
under
Fan on
attack.
level 3, like Foggy does.
Dude, this MK is walking across the map on level 2
Yeah.
without an expo.
Yeah, that is true. He's close to attack. He's teching.
Oh my god.
MK1 base, man. Is it becoming a thing?
Blade showed us the way.
Yeah, he did. Who would have thought?
Very important pickup here of the
Town
Berserker.
is under siege.
If TH can steal this, this is a really big deal. Spamming the button. Well, actually, no. TH gives it up, so Berserker for LawLiet.
A player's
Double
forces
Berserker
are
for
under
LawLiet,
attack.
actually.
So if there was a push coming, you can pretty much
Yeah.
stop that, especially with Shadow Strike, and then start the focus fire. Shadow Strike, and start the focus.
What?
Whoa! In game 1, we praised the fighting spirit, and this is a 4-minute game 2.
I would love to know his thinking process there. Like, what was he hoping to achieve running across the map? And what went so wrong that it didn't work out and then he had to GG?
Maybe he thought he gets the cancel on the Engine of War. That didn't work. And then it has to do with mercenaries, right?
Whoa! And we, beginning of the map, were saying, oh, this could be a long game. This could be a long macro game. 2 base, high level heroes, tier 3.
I mean, this is what we get 97% of the cases.
Three match points now for
Yeah.
LawLiet. And Echo Isles next, which is, in my opinion, nowadays a really bad map for human. Really good for Warden to creep up well. Not so simple for the human. Second hero leveling, not easy. And especially the tier 3 super late game transition on 3 bases.
Yeah.
Normally impossible here.
LawLiet's
No labs to protect you against the Warden.
It's not gonna be easy, but it's TH's choice. The Terrana stand idea didn't work. And that could be one of the quicker finals we had. LawLiet, man, such a long drought with these Chinese tournaments. He won WSB, like Warcraft Survival Battle, but that was an Africa tournament. He won WGTL, but that's a team tournament. I can't remember when he won another one of these tier 2 Chinese tournaments.
Yeah, it's been a while. LawLiet, though, in perfect shape at right around the correct time. WGL starting in 2 weeks. Sailing into that with a victory here would be quite something. But TH is not out yet. Game 2 seemed really off, but TH is a world champion caliber player. He can always bounce back.
Alright, even if he's down 2 maps against LawLiet, it would be quite a miracle. But we've seen a lot of miracles recently. And strong comebacks in the Warcraft scene. If you're getting a little too confident, if you're playing a little too brave, you can be punished hard. All of a sudden, the momentum is on your opponent's side, and boom, reverse sweep. This did happen quite a bit this year. But okay, maybe it's a 3-0. Let's go.
Ziavash Mozini, thank you very much for the sub. We see something quite interesting here already in the first couple of seconds of this game. Militia call instantly. This is supposed to cancel the Ancient of War at the Merc, but there's no Ancient of War. So this is essentially a peasant. A lot of time used, not harvesting resources. This is going to result in lumber being a lot lower here for TH. And he went for a bit of a gamble here early on with the opening build and did not pay off. Warden for LawLiet, going with a safe green camp. He has the perfect read for this game so far.
Wow. How do you play Warden when you start at the green camp but not with Merc?
I think he's going to go double Ancient of War probably.
Yeah. At the expo? Or where?
Yeah,
Or
I think at the expo. Like
Murloc?
at the green where the Murloc is, across the other side on the tree line, there you can put the Ancient of War. We've seen that sometimes.
A player's forces are under attack.
One farm only. No, he has two. Never mind. I was confused. Scout farm, of course.
Alright then. Creeping begins. Ring of Protection. TH, what does he do? Starts creeping as well. The second Engine of War here at the little green. We'll probably use it for the Murlocs though. Wait. Aggressive Warden?
Claws of attack on the AM. I could certainly see him buying some more from the marketplace. Circlet is ready in the market.
Forces are under attack.
But no. Tech for TH with the level 1 AM being aggressive across the map. And with Militia called, he can go for the green, and that's going to be level 2 for him.
Alright, no all in. I was kind of afraid of like a Tinker Naga tower push or something, just out of desperation, like in the good old times. 2013 and such. But no, so far so standard. That is level 2. Again, attack. No
A
expo.
player's forces are under attack.
We see the second Ancient of War here at the green camp, in fact, so very safe placement. LawLiet is starting to fall quite far behind in tech over here, thanks to this second Ancient of War. But as long as he's getting the levels on the Warden, I guess that's all he cares about.
Whew, almost lost it here. Goes a little easier with the claws. Trying it again, but can't prevent level 2.
He needs to be careful with how he uses his footies. If they go in too deep, they can easily fall to the focus fire with a Shadow Strike.
A player's
But the
forces are
AM
under
receives a
attack.
Shadow Strike. Shouldn't be too much pressure on him. Going to the shop with the boots, he should be fine.
Very early lumber mill, but no blacksmith yet. Is that a little too late by now? He's getting bullied. He's not getting rifles. Thank you, ZB4Light, for the 2113 sub. Well, we're still figuring out where this game is going.
A
There's
town
just
is
no
under
blacksmith.
siege.
Is he making it now?
No.
Yeah, there he is. That seems really late, though. He can go for long rifles, even without blacksmith, but rifles themselves will be delayed by quite a bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
AM is doing a good job, though, keeping pressure on the Warden, not letting her creep for free at all. And Alchemist second. The heal spray now going to be very helpful.
Got Mercs for LawLiet. This time it doesn't trigger TH into submission.
Oh, the Warden almost surrounded here.
Yep. Could skill blink. Check them out first. Moonwell's looking good. Barely used them, I guess. Lots of piercing damage again, no defense.
Player's forces are under attack.
One archer going down, slight mistake. That one could have been saved. Warden makes it back to the Moonwells. Should be getting one more footy, I guess. Nice deny again.
Yeah. Masters, Infi and TH. Can you prevent this one? There's no Stormbolt to control the Warden, so okay, level 2.5 now. Alchemist didn't really get too much here, but he doesn't need too much experience as well. It's always, of course, nice to have, but preventing the Warden from high levels is the key. Hunter Soul for LawLiet also a little late. Now we're getting Rifle Casters.
Moonjuice is pretty damn low, by the way. At least the two in front were heavily drained. There's one still in the back, which the Warden is going to need to make use of soon. But it's going to be daytime in just a few Warcraft hours.
Laura's coming. Can he still push them? Don't think so with the Mercs here. With the Warden healthy again. Man, rare to see such an aggressive human play against the Warden. Except Blade, I guess.
Is this finally time now for the creeping of the Merc? LawLiet would love to be left alone here for level 3, but TH is coming in again. Not giving him too easy of the Merc camp. Daytime, in just a few seconds, by the way. That means Mud Golem available.
Alright. One more kill to level 3. It is Ring of Regeneration. Very good. And you can't deny that anymore. Level 2 Fan. Okay. Uses the AoE over this one. Ancient Falls, not that bad. Did its job. And a second Shadow Priest.
No Mud Golem. Shouldn't he have gone for the Mud Golem now for the slow? Well, I guess it got slow just from Shadow Strike, but that Priest has a lot of healing.
And Warden still taking damage here. It's forced into a TP. Wow. Great play by TH so far. Just won't allow the Warden to get the levels.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, and now the Moonjuice is looking really rough. At this point, oftentimes Night Elves would like to have a Naga for more slow, more control, more damage to look for kills. But LawLiet's playing this Warden solo so far.
TH forgot to farm as the power build, or had to power build. Now we can get up to 50. We'll always have a huge supply lead, probably. All of a sudden, Warden 3.6. Archmage still not level 3. This is turning into an issue slowly but steady.
Rejoin the Warden. That shop. If that shop gets cancelled, that means no Orb of Venom. Oh, and he gets the cancel as well.
Oh, Militia in. Welcomed by a fan of knives. Is this supposed to be the death push already? With not even 50?
Well, LawLiet doesn't seem to have much in the tank against this, though.
Two bears coming. Master training started now. And yeah, he's towering him. Tier 2 tower push. Good old human strats.
Alright. Does have the lumber mill already? It's going to be a lot of guard towers coming up here in just a second. Waiting patiently for the master training. Kind of surprised that he's going for the altar and not for the Moonwells. Seems like that perhaps would have been better. But okay. LawLiet, can he break out of this contain?
Well, the Ancient of Wars won't help him. They're both dead. Warden has only 100 mana and the Moonwell is dry. TH, in kind of AZ fashion, used the Knight for constant skirmishes, for constant brawling, to deplete the Moonwells. And now when it's daytime, he hits. This is really, really nice. Crazy detonates, of course, draining all the mana except on the Alchemist. And he can heal an acid bomb a lot. Bears taking out the towers though. One arcane is up.
Priests also have some mana left. Shop now up, more clarities. What's the noble venom?
Yep. Prioritizing the shop is so smart. Using ivory towers now, so he can try to build more guard towers. And he has heal potions and all. That's so good. With level 2-2. But now, 3 bears. One, oh, good heals. Was about to say killing that priest, but Berserker takes care of the towers. That's pretty good. But how long can he hold?
One tower cancelled. The other one's still coming up. Warden level 4, but no mana at all. And the AM reaches level 3. That's a big level up, regardless of what he chooses.
Brilliant. Getting them kills here with the speed, Butcher speed for sure. Deny though. The guard tower is getting cancelled, but all that damage is not ending up on the army. Rifle numbers are rising. Still only 46. LawLiet's number is looking abysmal. And now we seem to be supply stuck.
Sarkin Tower doing a great job. And the numbers, yeah, they're just not there.
A player's forces are under attack.
33 supply only. If these 2 guard tower finish, this game is certainly over.
Yeah.
Unless the warden gets to 6. But she's so far away from that.
Yeah. Also, everything is heard, and that's GG. We don't get a 3-0 clean 1-hour grand final, but we take it to at least map 4. TH strikes back after getting a slap in the face on Terranas. His formerly patented tower pushes on Echo Isles carry him.
Thank you, Legras Fallen with 100 bits. Priest life matters. Hail Satan, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, the Warden, we've seen her struggle plenty of times against this push. And normally what helps Night Elf deal with that much better is defensive setup with a tower. We didn't have that. And also a Naga second hero. Didn't have a Naga. It was just the Warden trying to do it by herself, having a tough time. And I still think, had a Mud Golem be purchased there at the Merc Camp at daytime, this could have been a big help. But LawLiet was trying to rush tier 3 instead. Maybe that was a bit too ambitious. Maybe he should have tried to hold with tier 2 forces, like the Naga.
Well, this way didn't really work. He seemed overwhelmed pretty quickly from all the pressure of TH. I really like that play. Seemed very smart. And well, we go into the next map. It's LawLiet's choice, and it's AZ.
And here again, the question is, which hero are we going to be seeing? It is not set in stone. This map is playable for both Keeper and Warden. I would expect a Keeper, kind of, though. It seems like he is just so strong currently, with humans still not having figured out the best way against him yet, with the marksmanship.
Okay. Waiting for one of the observers at the moment. And then ready to go. Still 2 match points in a row. The first of LawLiet's picks. Usually TH and Infi played very similar to Echo Isles, these tower pushes here. But this is also to be expected. And LawLiet is usually one of the best in defending these kind of pushes. So I'm very excited about this. We got the game running.
Yeah. And that's another benefit of this new Night Elf strategy. Against mass archers, Keeper, and Naga,
Yeah.
it's gonna be basically impossible to play this push. And if the human expands, then we have seen how strong that strat can be to pressure expansions. So, on this map, and just in general, Keeper, Naga, marksmanship, the hot new thing for Night Elves. What I'm expecting here, but we'll see what LawLiet chooses to play. And what does TH play? Is it Expo? Is it tier 2 push? Or is it gonna be a patient 1-base tier 3 play?
Expo would be so greedy, man. I really don't know if you want that. It's hard to punish, and judging from the game on Northern Isles, doesn't seem to be the best option against this man right here. LawLiet brought him back. Keeper of the Grove. Archmage, of course, no other choice here on AZ.
Yeah, the Keeper underwent an interesting Evolution. Of course, in 1.30, there was no evolution. There was just Keeper was there and that was it. He was super broken.
Just oppression.
GG. But after that, Keeper got nerfed a few times, and now we're like, oh my god, it's unplayable. Can't play him anymore. You know what it's like on Reddit. Literally unplayable. But
You broke that.
But after a while, it was smart players like LawLiet finding a way again with exactly the right build, with exactly the right heroes, and tech timings, and so on. And it's the Keeper, Archer, Naga. Saw it successful before. How is TH gonna play against it this time?
Alright, pretty good creep so far. Perfect lightning shield. One hit is enough for the Keeper to get this. Okay, lightning shield on him as well. Can continue to creep super fast.
A player's forces are under attack.
And of course on the verge of losing the Engine of War, but since it's LawLiet, this doesn't happen. Claws of attack for him. And not the perfect drops this time for TH.
Yeah, the ring later for the MK is going to be good, but in the early game, not so much. Ring and gauntlets. No bonus damage at all. Not very nice for this AM. Keeper continues creeping quickly towards the middle, towards the kobolds. We saw this in 1.30 already, how quickly the Keeper can creep to level 3 on this map. And TH, not interested in pressuring that at all. He's again trying with the Expo.
And this time he has a plus 12 Keeper against him.
Under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
That's brutal.
Wisp getting ensnared, that's a big deal. Can't detonate now against the water elementals.
But the Keeper is here, try to get some last hits. Can he prevent level 3? That would be the craziest. TH was a little trigger happy with the GGs earlier. Okay, he can't. Both level 3. Greater mana for the Archmage.
Got one more entangle. It's going to take out one more footy. But, okay. 2 footmen went down at this expansion. But that's not the worst thing ever, I guess. Whoa, what's up with that tower? How are you going to repair that tower? Once it starts getting attacked, aren't the peasants all super far away?
Mm-hmm. Well, he probably has a way. Or trying to use it as bait or something. He definitely needs to pressure. He definitely has to make this more expensive. Can't allow TH to just sail to tier 3.
Alright. Archer's coming in with the piercing damage. Can he repair against all this DPS? Nope, definitely not.
Okay, that opens up the floodgates for more harasses like this. Just over and over and over until the tower is up. Especially against Treants.
Entangle. One focus, and I'm pretty sure this is the perfect amount of damage to kill off this footy. Puts in a few more arrows, makes sure.
Makes it harder to deny.
Big mana popped. More water elementals trying to fend away the Night of.
Oh, that's 2 more kills right here.
Yeah.
The human keep on feeding their footmen into the Keeper. Throughout all scenes, pretty much. From the German Meisterschaft to the ESL Cups to the Yule Cups.
And now it's time for the Naga. Suddenly there's even more damage, and the shop finishes at the perfect moment.
Again, the key, right? To have a shop ready. To not be forced to go back to the main.
Did the efficiency, the speed at which
right.
LawLiet is playing this, and always at the right time pressuring. At least there's an arcane tower up now. But this one can also be attacked pretty easy by the archers.
It's one objective after the next. It's crazy fast. Improved bows.
Yeah, so much range now.
And again, no defend. Prioritizes attack. Had to build the tower again. That all caused slumber, I'm aware.
Under attack.
But maybe against mass piercing damage you should play defend.
Would it be totally dumb now to make a second barracks? To have footies and defend all the time?
Mass footman. It's not really... Like, can't you just play an alchemist then? And just kill Matt's footman.
Well, I mean, now it's too late for Alchemist. But, I mean, you need to tech first, I guess, and then second barracks, but that also sounds weird, I am aware. I think the big problem here is, though, expanding against this style in the first place. Oh, AM
Especially
again.
on AZ,
A lot
yeah.
of damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
No Merc access or anything soon.
Can he hunt down these archers, perhaps? There's a lot of archers hurt everywhere.
Good positioning. Wants to backstab with that Archmage. But I think, like, best thing he can accomplish is just 1-for-1 trades.
It's a lot more footies going down than archers, though.
Yeah.
But he killed off 2 archers at least, so that's better than Northern Isles early game, I guess.
Hunter's Hall coming for upgrades. More archers. Tier 3 halfway done. He's just skipping defend completely.
Waiting patiently for tier 2. Then it's going to be time for the Mountain King. That one's going to help out a lot.
A player's forces are under attack.
We do have 2 towers now. But LawLiet is going to be tier 3 soon as well, and we know what that means. Marksmanship, Orb, and 3rd hero. Dude, so many footies dying. It's just non-stop. These footies, they're basically being rallied into Stalingrad, man. Just one after the next. Into the meat grinder.
Yeah. And it doesn't stop. Like, do you have to do this? Is it necessary to buy time? Or is it just mistakes? I'm really not aware. Panda second. No MK.
And, well, then it's definitely gonna be Alchemist third for LawLiet.
How do you level this now? You won't have time to creep.
But look at the splits from the archers. Oh my god! Wow.
A player's force.
Other strategy games have a button for that, and LawLiet does it manually. Every single one.
Here's the Alchemist. We got the Orb.
Yep.
Marksmanship, is it cute? Hell yeah.
Seems just a matter of time until TH has to tap out again. No tier 3. No powerful second hero. Tower's falling again.
The mass archer build. Oh, and the beautiful heat spray over the top.
Yeah. It's not
This
even
panda.
mass yet, right? It's just 6.
Yeah. 7, 8, 9. Somewhere in the main.
A player's forces are under attack.
And how cool is this? Also, the tier 3 finishes. You can go for Wellspring, and then it's going to be ready for the next nighttime. AM in trouble.
Potion pop. Oh, Frost Arrow. Orb of Venom. So much damage. And what's the panda doing there? Oh, no good. Needs a Zeppelin to get out, I guess.
This has not been a very impactful panda.
Wow, man. Like, everyone is looking to the Chinese humans to find a solution to this mass archer. This is not it.
Nope.
This is absolutely nowhere near it.
We saw Infi once beating it. It was one base plate, no expansion.
Under attack.
That was Turtle Rock, though, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a very different game if you really have the creep route sorted out. Like, we saw how perfectly he does the lightning ship creep. That does get better. And on Turtle Rock, you don't play it too much. So don't think it's too elaborated there.
Ancient of Lore. The MG fits perfectly into this build as well to make it a 50 out of 50 army. He's gonna get the hardened skin. This Night Elf build is just silky smooth. Just everything meshes perfectly. Works just in a beautiful fashion.
This looks kind of wacky when other players play it, but I think with LawLiet it's just some form of art or dance that he does. Just everything works. It has a rhythm.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
TH not giving up. He's on 2 bases. He's got decent production now, but man, he's losing so many units all the time.
We have a 1,200 XP difference.
That's just completely ridiculous.
Yep.
That's almost a level 5 hero worth of experience. Panda again. Falling.
So rough! Again, it prevails. This patch is just human suffering in multiple matchups.
A player's
Second Rex
forces are
now.
under attack.
TH stemming against this defense, but I don't know. There's now LawLiet is creeping the creep spots close to him. Next camp is either Kobolds, he can never ever creep that without being punished, or the Merc camp, but that should also be very obvious. TH is just outclassed here.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. He's not even like this. He's not attacking to tier 3. He's not close to any upgrades that could swing this around.
But it's so weird. Like, exactly this happened on Northern Isles already.
Yeah.
And then he plays it again.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, what was he expecting?
Something else, I guess.
I don't want to criticize TH, of course. He's a masterful player. But in this game, it's looking real rough. LawLiet pushes forward with the MG now available. He's got a good tank along with all the damage that he has. Double orb of venom. Wouldn't be surprised to see a counter expo coming up soon. Archer upgrades coming more and more. Panda in trouble again. Panda dead. The 3rd time.
Yeah. Instead of leveling, he's just feeding. If you can stand with your fragile archer army in your human opponent's base, you know that it's unwinnable.
Yeah, without the threat of Stormbolt, this is so stressless for LawLiet.
Yeah. Also no defend. He doesn't even need to kite, really. Especially with this MG up. Level 5.
AM does get away. LawLiet did lose 1 archer, guys.
Oh! Is this where it all turns around? The comeback is real?
Munju's looking good. Wellspring's been doing a fine job. 3rd
player's
attack
forces
upgrade.
are under attack.
Still 50 supply for LawLiet. Alchemist level 3. That's another nice little level up right there.
Yep. Breath of Fire does nothing. Like, he doesn't care one bit.
Oh, the slow against the heroes now isn't too bad. Alchemist, really low. Oh, good heal scroll. Naga back with full mana. Fog Lightning, we see it here. And she's level 4. Time for mana shield again.
Is that the case? Yes. Oh yeah. Alchemist makes a pit stop at the shop, gets the clarity, is almost full afterwards, and can stop healing again. Sick. How TH getting demolished. I think without tier 3 there's no hope. How many panda kills does he have to suffer through?
Close there with the Alchemist, but Alchemist survives, unlike the Panda. A few more rifles going down, but now TH committing in deep. Oh, these casters though. Good focus fire by the archers. They know the priest and swords are the easiest kills. Some archers going down as well. But man, TH is losing way more.
Yeah. And every unit has more value. Like, archers are so cheap. If you lose them, just rebuild them. For rifles, that's a different case. For casters as well. Damn, with this mana shield, Naga, that's a very solid build, man.
You think that's what makes the build okay?
Makes it better. I mean, even better than it was before. I mean, I was raving about this build when you came back from your little break already. I need to see that. I'm not trusting it. Needs to be an answer.
True. I was unconvinced, but now
it's easy to be convinced if you see it like 3 times or so. And especially with LawLiet.
Be back. TH still trying. Blizzard!
Oh.
That's an idea.
Okay, on level 2, that is pretty good. But there should be Entangle against it. Yeah, not all the time, of course. You can out-blizzard the Entangle, but then reposition.
It's also hard to find a good position for it, though, because Archer have so much range. So it's hard to get into range to hit all the Archers without overexposing your AM. Because, of course, he's not the tankiest boy out there.
Yeah, you get Poison Ivy, Fork Lightning, and he's gone. Yeah, Taunt doesn't cancel this, though. I think he tried. Looked like it for sure. Okay, he wants this Archmage now. There is an Invo Potion, no TP. Of course no staff, if there's no tier 3. At least it's forcing LawLiet to kite a little. Oh, guess what? It's Groundhog Day and the panda bites the dust again. Oh. This is pure punishment. GG, Yule Cup 5. The winner is LawLiet. He was outnumbered 1-7. The only Korean, and he's the last man standing. Jesus. Warcraft Survival Battle. WGTL. Now Yule Cup. This is a pretty hot summer for LawLiet already.
Yeah. So glad to see him finally at the highest echelon of Warcraft. He's making a really good case for himself currently for having reached Tier 1 after so many years. It was not a big offline tournament, though. It was not the World Championship, but this is a big victory for him. Over players like TH, over 120, over Lin. It's LawLiet victorious in the end with a nice prize purse as well of almost $2,000 and in perfect shape for the upcoming WGL.
Definitely a statement. That was probably the last Asian tournament prior to WGL. Groups will be drawn, as far as I know, my sources say, on Tuesday. We will discuss it. I will discuss it with Todd on his town hall on Thursday. And of course, we're going to provide you with some coverage on our socials about that as well. Exclamation mark by LawLiet, by TH. Of course, he's a force to be reckoned with always, and he's back in those competitions. By 120, that you have to expect the unexpected. And also Linguagua making a top 4, that he's not just a free win in the group stage, but maybe a challenger for the top 8 this time.
Yeah. And LawLiet got first place here, yes, but also seems to have been a rise of China this tournament. And China in WGL, they could use a victory again.
Yeah.
Last couple of victories was Lin, Happy, Moon. Before that, it was TH, but that's now 2 years ago.
Not only they didn't get a win, they didn't even make it to the final. It was Moon versus Foggy, it was Happy versus Moon, and it was Lin versus Happy. So it's a 1.5 year drought for China.
And the motherland of Warcraft is thirsty. But with these results here, 7 out of 8 in the top 8, not too bad. And we're also going to have some strong reinforcements that we didn't see in this tournament. Infi, most namely, represented there as well.
Europe, of course, is sending in X-Lord and Foggy. Hopefully, they will be a challenge as well. Starting July 12th.
Yeah, that's exactly 2 weeks away.
Hype. On this channel, in Reforged graphics, sorry, but at least we will be in-game from what I know now. At least that does change, but no crappy 360p WGTL restream.
Whew, thank goodness.
If things don't change, but expect the unexpected. We will continue our coverage here with W3IL semifinal into the Soviet War Elite Team Sweden versus UMAT. We're going to be back at 5. We have to restart the stream real quick to change the delay, and then more Warcraft for you guys. Stay tuned. Spread the word.